4, 3, 2, 1. The expression used alone in Rule 21B of 2004 rules was thus held not to imply that the Hindi examination could not be prescribed as a condition precedent for confirmation. The control by the High Court under Article 235 of the Constitution of India, it was held empowered and allowed the High Court to prescribe the passing of Hindi examination and departmental examination for the members of the subordinate judiciary. Thus, the passing of Hindi examination was held to be mandatory. It was also observed that this is so even though it may cause hardship to the appellants who would be disentitled to grant of increments till they pass the examination. It is in the aforesaid context that the High Court confirmed only such of the officers who had passed the Hindi examination in the higher grade. It may be noticed that some of the persons cleared the Hindi examination with lower grade, which was not taken into account. The factual development subsequently is that the appellants have cleared the examination in the higher grade, and thus to that extent the list does not survive. However, the list does survive to the extent that the appellants are sought to be denied the benefit of increment which is due to them for continuity of service till such time as they cleared the examination in higher grade Hindi. We have given opportunities to the state of Jharkhand to look into this issue from the correct perspective on various dates. However, that has not borne fruit and we were called upon to adjudicate the issue in question. On having heard learned counsel for the parties and examination, the records, we are of the view that the reasoning of the impugned order cannot be sustained nor can it be read into the 2004 rules a mandatory requirement of clearing the higher grade Hindi examination. There is no quibble with the position till the 2001 rules prevailed. This is so in view of the 1963 Bihar rules applying on the creation of the Jharkhand State Wide Act of 2000. The 2001 rules also envisaged the clearance of the Hindi departmental examination, which was a reference to the 1963 Bihar rules. However, when the 2004 rules were enacted, they were in supersession of all earlier rules and the 2001 rules were specifically repealed vide Rule 27 of the 2004 rules. Thus, the earlier position stood obliterated from the commencement of the 2004 rules. The 2004 rules also make it clear that the said rules shall prevail for the purposes of selecting, recruiting and appointing members of the Jharkhand Judicial Service and regulating the terms and conditions of their service. Rule 21B of the 2004 rules also makes it abundantly clear that the successful passing of the examination shall alone be the condition precedent for confirmation of the trainees. This leaves no manner of doubt qua the 2004 rules, that is, that they alone prevail and they in turn had not provided for the requirement of clearing the higher grade Hindi examination by the Board of Revenue. We make it clear that this does not imply that such a prescription cannot be made. The fact remains that such a prescription has not been made. it was always open to include such a prescription in the rules.